is this Ma'am Esguerra?
Yes, it is.
Good morning, ma'am. I will be your nurse for today. And if you have some questions regarding to your health, don't hesitate to call me. Can I have some of your time to ask some questions regarding to your nursing health history for our documentation?
Yes, of course.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Can I have your full name, ma'am, your address, and your age?
My full name? It's Denise Esguerra, and I'm currently living in Los Angeles, California. I actually just turned 50 yesterday.
Can I know your birth date and your place of birth, ma'am?
I was born in the Philippines on the 9th day of February, 1969.
Since you've mentioned, ma'am, that you were born in the Philippines, do you perhaps speak Filipino?
Of course I do. I also speak in German, French, and Spanish.
Oh, I see you have a ring. Can I ask where Mr. Esguerra is?
He just texted me that he's in the church together with our 2 children.
What is your educational level, ma'am?
I'm a college graduate. I finished accountancy.
So, are you working in a bank?
Yes, I'm a manager at a local bank.
What made you decide to come here in the hospital?
I don't feel well since before Christmas. I thought I will be alright if I take a rest.
Can you tell me what are the symptoms do you feel and observe that you think that you never had before?
I noticed that I'm getting on and off headache, dizziness, and sometimes blurring of vision. I also noticed that I have swollen leg and feet at times.
How does it feel?
Obviously, it was painful, that I can't tolerate the pain anymore.
Where did it begin? I mean, your headache. Does it radiate?
I think so. The pain radiates to my knee.
When do you feel the headache, ma'am? Is it during the activity or even at rest?
Oh, I'm having headache, even when I'm at rest.
In the scale of 1 to 10, ma'am, what do you think is the score of your pain? 1 to 4 is mild, 5 to 6 is moderate, and 7 to 10 is severe.
Most of the time, it is 5 to 6, but there are times that the pain is like 7 to 10.
Do you notice that your headache is worse when you are working or when you are at rest? Or do you feel that your headache is relieved by taking rest?
It is worse when I'm working due to stress, pressure, and no, even when I'm at rest, I'm having headaches too.
Mom, you've mentioned that you noticed that your legs and feet are getting swollen. Is that happening after long days of work or is it there all the time since before Christmas?
Yes, it is there all the time, since before Christmas.
Can you tell me, were you a sickly child or a healthy child when you were young?
My mother told me that I was a healthy child. I only got sick when I was exposed to the cold, like getting fever and tonsillitis.
Do you have any surgeries in the past or any health problems?
No, not that I remember.
Did you get all the vaccines, Mom, when you were young?
As far as I remember, yes, because my mother is a health conscious person.
Tell me the age of your parents. Are they still alive?
Yes, they're still alive. My dad is 80 and my mom is 78.
Do they suffer from any medical conditions?
Yes, my dad has hypertension and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease or COPD, and my mom has hypertension as well as diabetes.
I see. Do you remember your grandparents? What diseases they had that you remember?
I remember that both of them died from stroke, and almost all of my aunties and uncles are deceased, and most of them died at the age of 60 to 65, all due to strokes.
Tell me, how many children do you have, man?
I have 2 children, and they are 20 and 21 years of age, and they are both healthy and active. I work in a bank as a bank manager. I work from 9 to 5 p.m. on normal days, but if I have a meeting, I'm obliged to do an overtime from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m.
So you mean when you work from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., you have no time for yourself?
Yes, I feel very tired after work. It is very stressful and I'm constantly dealing with complicated matters in the bank.
So how about your neighbors? What kind of food do you
Oh, I just have coffee in the morning, and at lunch break, which is always late, like 3 p.m., I will just have a cheeseburger and a large Coke. And I'll probably have 2 to 3 cups of coffee during the day before I have my dinner. I normally get my dinner after 9 p.m. due to my work schedule. And on my way home, I just buy a pizza and Coke and then eat them up, and then I go sleep.
So you don't really have the time for exercises or relaxation at all?
No, because I'm already tired and have no spare time at all.
How about your husband, Ma'am Esguerra?
We hardly saw each other, although we are living in the same house.
Can I ask why?
Oh, you know, I'm busy, he's busy, and we are constantly fighting about my work schedule. And thank God our 2 children are both in college and they're now able to look after themselves.
Do you perhaps sleep well at the right time?
No, I hardly get 5 to 6 hours of sleep every night.
Are you taking any medications?
Yes, I've been taking 5 to 6 kinds of tablets per day, from high blood pressure, high cholesterol, back pain, and vertigo. I've been taking them for 3 years now.
Do you have any plans to slow down? Because I can imagine that you are always on the go and always stressed and under pressure.
Oh yes, now that I don't feel well most of the time, I realize that 1 more year I will retire. I will look after myself and my family. I know that we will survive even if I retire because we set aside money for the children's education. I realize that I'm already satisfied and happy with what I attained in my life. And I hope it is not too late for me to change my lifestyle to overcome my medical condition. I will eat healthily. I don't want to wake up in the morning feeling stressed and anxious about my work.
Thank you, Ms. Guerra, for your time and for answering kindly my questions. Now, if you have some questions regarding your health, please don't hesitate to call me. Thank you.